Today, we will be talking about the GOAT of the NBA. Michael Jordan. Ew, not you! LeBron James. Yes, King. We'll be talking about you today.
Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James!
LeBron Raymond James Sr. 20-time NBA All-Star. 4-time NBA champion. 4-time Finals MVP. 4-time NBA MVP. 2004 Rookie of the Year. And 13-time All-NBA First Team. But how did we get here? Let's take a deep breath and dive into the past of one of the NBA's greats. LeBron James was born on December 30th, 1984 in the willy-nilly city of Akron, Ohio, to Gloria Marie James, who was only a teenager at the time of his birth. His father, Anthony McClelland, walked out on the family, leaving Gloria to raise LeBron as a single mother. Hey, if you ever become a father, don't be like Anthony McClelland, because that would not be good for your children. During James's childhood, life was often a struggle, as his family frequently moved from apartment to apartment in various neighborhoods throughout Akron. At the age of 9, James was introduced to basketball. Shout out to the guy that introduced James to basketball, because without him, who would have known what the NBA would be like today? I already said that. He began playing organized basketball in the 5th grade, and he later joined the AAU team known as the Northeast Ohio Shooting Stars. LeBron chose to attend St. Vincent St. Mary High School, a predominantly white school where he was one of the few black students. That's very confusing, because why would you want to go to a white school if you're black?
I don't think he had a choice.
Standing at a staggering 6'2" as a young freshman in high school, he had an average of 18 points per game and 6.2 rebounds. Under LeBron's leadership, he led the Fighting Irish St. Vincent St. Mary High School team to a 27-0 perfect record along with a Division III state title. For some home games during his sophomore season, St. Vincent St. Mary played at the University of Akron's 5,492-seat Rhodes Arena to satisfy ticket demand from alumni fans as well as college and NBA scouts who wanted to see James play. Many people do know, but also many people don't know, is that James was a star wide receiver at high school. And many speculated that he could have taken the NFL route, but he chose to stick with basketball as he was better at it. Then, LeBron James made it official that he would skip college and enter the 2003 NBA Draft. LeBron James was selected by the Cleveland Cavaliers with the first pick in the 2003 NBA Draft. The Cavaliers finished the season 35-47, missing the playoffs, but it was a large improvement from last season. At the conclusion of his first season, he won NBA Rookie of the Year, averaging 20.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists. He made his postseason debut against Washington in the 2006 playoffs. They won that series, but they were defeated by Detroit in the second round of the playoffs. In the 2006 to 2007 season, LeBron led the Cavaliers to their first ever Eastern Conference championship, which was crazy because all of LeBron's teammates were poverty. Like, who is Alexander Parovich or something? I don't even know his last name. That's how poverty he is. Now we're moving on to part 4.
Oh my gosh!
In the 2008 and 2009 season, In the 2008 to 2009 and 2009 to 2010 seasons, LeBron won back-to-back MVPs. In the 2008 season, LeBron averaged 28.4 points, 7.6 rebounds, 7.2 assists, 1.7 steals, and 1.2 blocks per game, becoming the first ever Cleveland Cavalier player to win the MVP. James also had a career high of 93 blocks in one season. That's a lot of blocks. The Cavaliers went 66-16, and in the playoffs, they swept the Pistons and the Hawks. But everything
Hawk
good.
Tua?
No, not Hawk Tua, the Atlanta Hawks.
Hawk Tua. Keep going.
But everything good has to come to an end. The Cavaliers lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Orlando Magic. In the 2009 and 2010 season, James increased his statistical production, averaging 29.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, 8.6 assists, and 1.6 steals, and 1 block per game on 50% shooting, en route to another MVP award. In the playoffs that year, Cleveland moved past the Chicago Bulls to play versus the Boston Celtics in the second round of the playoffs. But in Game 5 of that series, LeBron had the worst game of his NBA career, and they were defeated by the Boston Celtics, getting knocked out of the playoffs. Part 5. Part 5, the decision. On July 1st, 2010, LeBron James became a free agent, meaning any team could sign him if he agreed. During his free agency stay, he was contacted by a handful of different teams, including the Chicago Bulls, the Heat, and the Cavaliers, etc. On a live ESPN broadcast named The Decision, he announced to the basketball world that he would be signing a 6-year, nearly $110 million deal with the Miami Heat. The Cleveland Cavaliers fanbase was enraged by his decision to move to Miami. In response, many took to the streets and burned LeBron James jerseys. He was criticized by many former basketball players for this decision. On to the next part. In James's first season in Miami, they didn't win the NBA Finals, but they made it to the NBA Finals. But they lost to Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. During the 2012 and 2013 seasons, though, LeBron was back-to-back MVPs, and they won back-to-back NBA Finals. In the 2014 season, and his last season playing for the Heat Super Team, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade, that year they made it to the finals for the 4th time in a row, but they lost to Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs. Part 7, return to Cleveland. This is what I like to call his prime. In the 2014 to 2015 season, LeBron led Cleveland to the NBA Finals, but they lost to the Golden State Warriors in 6 games. But in the 2016 season, the Cavaliers went to the finals and played the Warriors again. The Warriors quickly jumped to a 3-1 lead in the series, and many thought that it was over for Cleveland. But in Game 5 and 6, James has back-to-back 41-point games and forced a Game 7. In Game 7, LeBron had a triple-double and many key plays, including a chase-down block on Andre Iguodala that we played in the beginning of the video. LeBron led Cleveland to their first-ever NBA championship. In 2018, he had another amazing season, but they lost to Golden State again in the finals. In 2018, LeBron left Cleveland and joined the Los Angeles Lakers. In his first season there, he suffered a groin injury, and the Lakers were knocked out of playoff contention without him. In 2020, the Lakers signed Pelicans star Anthony Davis, and they made it to the NBA Finals. But the 2020 playoffs were confined in the NBA bubble, where the Lakers beat the Heat in 6 games in the NBA Finals in 2020. I'm not going to talk much more because this video is getting pretty long, but first, before we end this video, I will talk about LeBron breaking the all-time scoring record, which is crazy because more than 40,000 points. He has like more than 40,000 points right now, and that's just crazy. And LeBron is also the first father and son duo to play on the same team at the same time. LeBron and Bronny James. And that's just a major achievement in NBA history. So what did we learn? In conclusion, LeBron James's journey to become one of the greatest NBA players of all time is a testament to his resilience, talent, and determination. From his challenging early life in Akron to his historic achievements on the court, including 4 MVPs, 4 NBA championships, and countless records. LeBron has consistently demonstrated that greatness is not just about physical ability, but about overcoming adversity and making history. The end! Woo!